All right, it's about 9 o'clock at night and we're in Sippy Downs this time. We've had a few busy nights in a row. Sorry, it's about to get dark, but they've got a snake underneath their outdoor setting. So need it relocated. Got a couple of pets and a few other things going on. So best to move it to some bushland nearby.
Hi.
G'day, how are you?
Good.
Oh, hey puppy.
How you doing, puppy?
So I haven't cleaned this. So
Hello.
there it is right there. No, out.
Alright. Looks like it's waiting for something.
He's got wrapped around my hat.
Yeah, right. Oh, there's a do you guys get a few rodents?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's probably just...
I hadn't had a chance to mow either.
No, that's alright.
Yeah.
All good, mate. Yeah, that's what he'd be waiting for, I reckon. He'd be on the smell of them.
Yeah.
And, alright.
Is it a python?
Yeah, carpet python. Medium size, not huge, but certainly not tiny. But yeah, so he's sort of got himself a little bit of shelter under the hat, and he's just sort of hanging out with his head just poking out from underneath the hat, waiting for something to run by. So what we'll do, pick him up here, see what he's going to be like. That's all right.
There he is.
There he is. It's actually pretty cold and very chilled out, but still, you know, it's warm enough tonight that he'll be looking for food. So,
They are beautiful, aren't they?
oh, they're beautiful creatures.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I know he wants to climb me. And they're such good climbers, I'll often just push up out of the bag.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, especially with nighttime calls. Not getting a lot of sleep. Hence why I might seem a bit tired in some of the videos recently, but it's all part of the job. We're 24/7, you know, we're 100% dedicated to this job. And I've got a really good team behind me as well, all over the coast. So Noosa, Sunny Coast, Deception Bay, all the way out to Gympie. Heaps of jobs recently out sort of Beerwah, that sort of area. But plenty going on. We just got to keep on trucking on. Keep on trucking on. Gonna go release this python now. Guys, just another thing around your house to keep an eye on is rodent numbers, especially if you don't want snakes. Keep on top of those rats. And trust me, it goes a long way to keeping snakes away. Off you go, bud. Look at those colours. We've just received some really cool footage of an extremely large brown snake by the looks that was at a home in Didilbo, and as you can see in the footage that this snake has basically come up on the back deck of this home, and he's super duper curious, and he's just cruising around minding his own business. You know, the family's not bothering him at all, he's not bothering them. They've kept the windows, the sliding doors shut, and he even comes right up and basically touches his nose and has a look in and sees what's going inside the house. But he ends up moving on. They didn't require a snake catcher, so even brown snakes will move on by himself. But the family did well to stay calm, and some pretty cool vision for you guys to enjoy. During this wet weather, as you can see in this video, this brown snake has come up off the lawn, out of the garden and into somewhere dry, which is up on the deck near the house. Now this is very common. Over the last few days we've been getting a lot of calls still with usually pythons, not so much brown snakes and venomous stuff, but a lot of carpet pythons doing exactly what this brown snake's doing and hanging around the edge of houses, just trying to keep dry. And yes, by the looks of it in this video, the brown snake is trying to get inside. He doesn't necessarily know that it's actually inside someone's house. He just thinks of it as somewhere else he can explore and somewhere else he can try and find a bit of shelter and food. So the family did the perfect thing. They've shut the door and they've kept a safe distance, didn't panic, kept kids and pets inside, and watched along and took sort of note of what the brown snake was doing. It's pretty awesome vision. The sun has come out today and it's been extremely busy. Obviously we've had 3 or 4 days of rain and snakes have been hiding away. We've had a few pythons and that curled up in rafters and on decks, but yeah, not a lot of snake activity, but today's just gone mental. So please be wary, guys. You know, frogs are going to be out and about, the rodents are going to be back out, and so are snakes, definitely over the next couple of weeks when everything starts to dry up and the sun is out and about all day. So please, if you see a snake, keep your distance. If you need it relocated, give us a call 24/7. We're always available to come out and help. Not to alarm you or anything, did you know there's a snake under that plant?
No, I did. That's alright.
Very good job.
What's it?
You guys didn't even know, there you go.
No idea. I guess because we like walked in from this side and just sat down.
How cool is that? Oh, there is something going on. Yeah, so you can see the tail there is just hanging. I'm not sure what's happened there. It seems like the damage is below the cloaca, but yeah, it's right there. So I'm not sure if he's been crushed or something's grabbed him like a bird, but that sort of explains why he hasn't been that active. So we'll go take him to the wildlife hospital and give him some help. Boy, oh boy, big brown snake. We're at one of the businesses in Highlight, and apparently they've got a deck out the back where a lot of people hang out having their lunch and stuff like that. And there's what they've described as huge brown snake, one of the biggest ones I've seen around this area, hanging out under the deck. So might be a bit of a patient one this, but we'll see if we can catch him.
Yeah, right there. And then he's going back in now. We're on straight. Back? That's one big snake.
There's a huge brown snake. Oh, pretty chilled out. See if we can start doing something. Beautiful. So good. All good. Here's the beautiful big brown snake. Now, obviously quite challenging. We had to wait a little while. Like obviously in the video you only see a couple of minutes, but we were there for probably nearly half an hour. And the birds came in, they spotted him, And I thought that was actually going to be detrimental, but they end up sort of forcing him out. So I've got to thank the birds, but we'll get him back in the bush. Watch him cruise off. I'm going to try you facing. Come on. I'm a gentle bring this one, can we? There you go. See ya.